Hello everybody and welcome back to another Minecraft update video. Today's snapshot is 14W10A and this one comes with a very cool change to survival mode. There is only one change, however I think this one is really cool. So let's place down some skeletons and then we're going to place down some wolves and let's see what happens. The wolves are going to chase the skeletons and the skeletons are fleeing. Now the idea here I think is that the wolves, they like bones and skeletons are obviously made of bones, and so now they are enemies, and it would seem that the skeletons don't actually fight back, which is an interesting behaviour. You saw there sometimes they turn around, but I've yet to see one fire a bow or an arrow at one of these wolves. And this is also a very cool change for mob sorting as well, because you have creepers can be sorted with ocelots, zombies can be sorted with villagers, and now we can sort the skeletons using wolves, which is a great addition. So there is another change to Survival Minecraft. This is actually considered a bug fix and it affects item frames and paintings. If we place down an item frame on a block and then we go to the corner and right click, you can see I'm placing more on the same block. Now what this would have previously done is place multiple item frames in the same place, which you can no longer do. If I left click on this, you can see that there was only one item frame there. Now this also affects paintings as well, because it means that they can't overlap with one another. So the paintings, they can be big ones like that take up multiple blocks, or they can be small ones, and previously if you put them next to each other sometimes they would overlap, but now when you place them they're only going to be the size that will not overlap with another painting nearby, so it's going to fill up whatever space is available. So before we get to the command block stuff, there is some important information you should know about name changing, which is coming to the game in the future. You will be able to change your username, and this is obviously going to affect whitelists and ban lists and things like that. So to counteract that problem, every player will now have a unique ID, and this is going to be implemented in the 1.7.6 update and the 1.8 update as well. However, you will not be able to change your name until the 1.9 update, so it gives everyone some time to adapt and adjust to this new unique ID system. But it basically means when you whitelist someone, you're going to whitelist their unique identifier, so if they change their name, you'll still know who they are. So, time for the command block features. There are 3 stats that have been added to the game. One is for crouching, one is for sprinting, and another is for the time since you last died. So if I crouch and move around, you'll see here that the command blocks are going to tell us that we are crouching, and then if we sprint, it tells us that we are sprinting. Now the time since death I've set up to be displayed in the tab screen, so when we press tab it tells us the exact time since we last died, and if you're wondering what those numbers are, they are ticks, so every 20 counts for 1 second. So let's type /kill and you'll see that number gets reset. There is also a new Scoreboard team property to disable the death messages. Have a look at this command here. Scoreboard teams options test death message visibility. Always you can change that to never, and you can change it to hide for other teams and hide for own team as well. We can now test for scoreboard values on entities. So if we have a look at this command block here, we're going to be testing for a pig that has the score test and a minimum of 1, and then this command block on this side will give the pig a value of 1 for that score test. So let's place down this pig, let's give him the score, and then we can check for it with this one here. So there was another change here which is actually broken in this snapshot and is going to be patched in the next one. So in 10B this will work, but you can see here you can also use MBT data to target a specific type of mob. So not just a pig, but one that is a baby, and you can also use that with the test for command as well. And another change that has been made is with invulnerable mobs. Let's summon in a pig that is invulnerable. We can actually hit this guy in creative mode, and this is a change that I'm not 100% sure why they did it, but if we go into game mode 0 before this guy runs away, you can see we can't hit him. But in creative mode, and now I'm typing in the wrong commands, we can hit him. There are also a whole bunch of bug fixes in this snapshot. They are mainly small and minor things related to the recent snapshots of all the things that are going on, new features that have been added and things that have been changing. So if you're interested in seeing that, there'll be a link in the description box to the list of bugs that have been fixed. But that is it for this snapshot video. If you've enjoyed it, please do remember to leave a like. But as always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. It says found me. Why does it find me? Type pig. I'm not a pig. God damn it.